now for our very first secret of this level. This is the prologue. Go to the right side and in the water, go behind this very small waterfall you see in front of you. This will be your first secret, and the retro area.
Pixel art, huh? How avant-garde.
And now for your second secret, there's only 3 for this level. Now from the last location, leave the retro area and go towards the bamboo forest directly ahead of you. Now if you just follow this around to the left side, you hopefully notice a very small opening in between the trees here. Now go down and follow the only path you can, and eventually you will see your next secret. Now eventually, once you go inside the building, after your second encounter of enemies, you will be right here. Once you have dealt with them, go to the back end of this room. Do not go through the main door upstairs. Once you go through the back here, you will find your next secret here. And now for your first secret of this chapter. Once we have defeated all the demons, once again this is all part of the story. Now run into the water and go towards the bamboo forest once again. Just follow this path. And then now just keep looking to the left and you see a very small opening here. And then you'll go into a cave and this will be your next secret area. For the next secret, once you have left the burning building, once again this is all part of the story. As we leave, we want to go to this window and then shoot the explosive barrel. Once we enter, you will find your secret just on the left on the counter. And now once again from the last location, leave the house that you're in and go right. Go towards the waterfall. Let's go to this one first because this is a retro Easter egg. This is relating to Shadow Warrior Classic. And unlike these girls, on this one you can't hurt them, you can't interact with them. Whereas on the first one, or the classic Shadow Warrior, they will shoot you if you be too pervy. And sometimes end up killing you. Now go to the next waterfall on the left side. And go behind it to find your next secret section. Well now, we're going to get the karma point. So once we come here, this is story related, so you can't miss this area. As we proceed up the steps, this is plainly given to us, so interact with this to get your first karma point. So to get karma points, basically all you need to get is 10,000 karma. So that is through fighting or picking these things up. That is scattered throughout the area or the game, and there's also some hidden around, if I remember correctly. So this is your first one. Let's go to the next thing. And now once we go through the next doorway and enter the bamboo forest. Once we get to this walkway and jump over the rails and follow the path down. There are multiple ways you can go. So you can get easily lost, but once you make your way through it, you will find your next secret, and this will be, once again, the karma stuff. And now for the next secret, once you go back onto the main path and follow it until you get to a bridge. Once you get to the bridge, jump over to the left or walk to the left side and follow the path, or the stream I should say. Now this is also part of the story. So as you proceed on, you will find a chi crystal. Well, this is not actually a secret, but I'm going to show you these anyway, best of my abilities. And then once you have found the statue, the blue statue here we've got to find. We need to remember how to get there. You want to destroy that, and then directly behind it will be your secret. And now for this secret, once you have gotten to the point where you need to destroy this blue seal, once again this is all part of the story, you have to do this. So once you've destroyed it, you now want to do a 180. In the same area you will find your next secret. And now, as we have destroyed the blue seal down below in the basement, we can now exit this door, or go through the door. As you go through, you will find your next key. And now for your next secret and your next cookie. When you go across the bridge, do not go through the door to the left yet. Use his barrel to destroy this door. Now once we're down here, we'll find a fortune cookie to the left side here. And then we can find your next secret here. And now once we left the previous secret and go through the doorway to the left, then eventually we'll go through this house and then drop down. We can't go back up when we drop down. As we fight off the enemies, on the left side here, you can jump up there and grab your next secret area. And now for secret number 4 and the next fortune cookie. Before you go into the bamboo forest, that's where we need to go as part of the story. Before doing that, look on the left and go on the train, destroy these boxes to find your secret and your fortune cookie inside. That's the secret, that's the fortune cookie. And now for secret number 5 and the next fortune cookie. Once you get to the location of the bamboo forest, this will be the second time you come to a bamboo forest. So after you have done the canals. All we need to do now is just follow the main path and just keep on following it. At this point there will be a bad guy, so kill that and then carry on continuing with the path. Now you'll get to a point here where you can go right in a second. Well, first you'll notice the chest. If you look to the right, you'll go down back onto yourself to find your next secret. This would be the karma stuff. Then right next to that will be your fortune cookie. Chapter 3. Once we start, as soon as we start the level, go for the doorway on your left. This isn't indicated as a door you can go through. Now follow the path to the right. Go into the main section and jump over these wardrobes here, or the cabinets. This will lead you to your secret. And now for your next secret, once you hit the bamboo forest, follow the fence off to the right and you'll notice that the fence is collapsed down. Enter here to find your next secret. For your next secret, once you enter the sewers, take your first left and run, and then you'll run straight into the secret. And now for secret number 4 and 5 and a fortune cookie. Once you get to Wang's lair, eventually you'll get to a point where you have to jump on the Gatling gun to dispatch many enemies. Now once you have done that, you want to follow the path to the left side of the gun and follow it to them lights over there. Just making sure you don't fall in the water. It's kind of hard to see, but just go slowly, you'll get there. Now if you want to go around the side first, this will be your next secret. Now jump back up and go into the middle. You will find your next secret and a fortune cookie. And now for your final secret, once you've made it back over where the Gatling gun is, now this time head behind the waterfall. This will be another retro area. For those who don't know, this is the Wang's apartment as soon as you start the game, or the Shadow Warrior Classic. Now as we start chapter 4, just follow the road until we meet a guy holding a shield. And also you see this red seal that we need to break anyway. So do this while we're here. And then follow the canal down to your left and go all the way to the dead end and just look to the left of the bridge and you will find your secret. And now for the next secret from the last location, leave the canal that you're in. And then go behind the destroyed vehicles on your right side to find the next secret. Once again from the last location, since we have now done the seal or the red seal, then once we head down the street, we'll get attacked by more enemies, making sure you kill these enemies. Then once you've killed them all, go down the right path. You could have originally come down here in the first place, but this place is not accessible for the secret until you've done all the other stuff first. Now go into the sewer section or canal section to find the secret. Now you can leave through the red door just over there. Secret number 4. Once you go through the next doorway and deal with loads of demons. When you enter this garden, you want to stay to the right and find the bridge on the right. Go underneath it to find your secret. And now once you get to the big archway, can't really miss it, it's pretty big. So when you get here, you want to go right and go into this little small garden section. Go behind the bush to find one of your secrets here. Now once again from the last location, proceed on past the big archway, or whatever you call it. Now look to the right when you get to the bridge to find a gap in the bamboo forest section. Go inside now and follow it until you find your next secret. Now for secret number 7, once again from the last location, leave the next doorway, or leave the building I should say, go across the bridge and you'll get attacked by many demons. Once you have killed the demons here, then jump into the water and then head towards the forest over here. Now just keep heading this direction and then you'll find a retro area, this is called Dark Woods. Now all you need to do is just go round here and then you find your secret. Doesn't matter which way you go, they'll both lead the same direction anyway. So there's 2 paths to the secret, but once again they lead the same. And now the next key is pretty much in the same house. Once you proceed through, you will get ambushed by many demons. Before leaving this door, just make sure you grab it and then leave. And now for your first secret, once you have gone past a chi crystal located in this building, that we can't get to just yet, go through the graveyard and go to the only path you can take. Ignore the path to the right because this is also locked by a door, well, locked by a lock. As you proceed upstairs, take your first right and come back onto yourself to find your very first secret of this level. And now for your second secret, once you have defeated the summoner located in this location, you will want to head towards the main objective building. Before going in the doorway, take a left, and then this is the path towards your next secret. And now for secret number 3. Once you go through the doorway and head back to the other cemetery that I talked about not going down that path just yet. So let's head back a bit more. Once again, you've already been to this location once before. Now keep returning back until we get to the point where the path will go left or go right. For now, let's go left and find the next secret. Since we now have the keys, we can enter these doors. Now once again from the last location, leave the doorway that we entered and just follow the path. And once you get to the path that turns left or goes right, this time you want to go left and continue with this path. Do not go left or right, just keep following this main path. And when you get to a point where you see a building on your right, This is when you want to go right and then interact or unlock the padlock on the door. If you remember correctly, on the left, this building here that has the Kai crystals. At the moment, we can't get that just yet. Just want to keep you informed. Once you go inside, there will be armor, money, ammo and stuff, so make sure you grab that before we leave. And now, I was going to do from the last location, but I'm not going to waste time with me running there. So basically, you need to return back to where the summoner that you killed, in that main area. So that's where the summoner is and where we found the keys originally. So once we get back in this open area, we want to go to the left now. Once we go through this door, we will find 3 secrets. I'm going to hopefully dodge all the enemies that spawn, but the first secret's underneath the bridge, directly in front. Now the next secret is to the right side. If you follow the fence, there'll be a gap, go inside, and this is where your next 2 secrets are. Next secret there and a secret there. So secret next to the fence and the house, and then to the right you'll get one of them karma ones as well. No, can't get me. And now for your secret number 8, once you go into this crypt here, you want to fall down now and destroy the blue seal. Now once we've done that, we now want to follow the path of the blue seal. There'll be a point where we go in the water, and then we want to go left and follow the water around. So at this point here, do not go up there and drop down. Go left and follow the path until you see some yellow. Once you see that, you will find your secret in this location. And now for your next secret, secret number 9. Once you have left the underground caves where we deactivated the blue and green terminal, or the seals. Once we left the well, do not go through the door just yet. Go behind the fence and go through the double doors here. This will lead you to your next secret area. And now for your Kai crystal. This is once again all part of the story, so we literally have to come through this room anyway and go directly past it, so I don't need to really explain where it is. And now for secret number 10, once you have deactivated the seal door, now you can enter this door. As we proceed up the steps, the first building on your right will be your secret area. This will be secret number 10.
All right, weird mannequin, ghost, robot thing. Time to dance.
Did you want that to sound tough? It didn't.
And now shortly after, this is now secret 11. Once you get to these stairs, this will end the level as far as I remember. Do not go up these stairs. Instead, take a left. Then you'll find your second Kai crystal located here, and this will be your secret number 11 as well. Chapter 7. Now the first secret, as soon as we start the level, after we defeated the 3 bad guys in front of us, jump onto this part, and then you can see the next secret over here. The only way I figured out how to jump over there from previous years ago is to start on this edge, do a run and jump over, and then hopefully the container will just grab you. As you may notice, I actually was right at the very edge there, and the container grabs you. And now for your first Kai crystal, I don't even really need to show this, but as soon as you enter the first doorway, you will see it directly in front of you. You can't miss it. And now for your next secret, once you have gained the shotgun, it's located on this door. It's all part of the story. Now as we go up the steps, you will find part of the rails have been destroyed on this right hand side. Just jump down now to get your secret. And now for secret number 3, once you get to this location here, after you defeated all the enemies, and you'll notice this container in the middle is opened. Now before going through the double doors in front of you, or sorry, the single door on your right, go to the left. You can't do anything with this door. You have to use your explosive skills, so shoot in and anything like that doesn't work. Now bust open the crater. This would be your next retro area. There we go. And now for your fourth secret, once you have started to drain the acid in the water, as you proceed down, you will press, previously we pressed 2 of them, and this will be your third one to press. And once you press that, it wants us to use this elevator, but ignore that for now and go down one more set of stairs to find your secret. And now for your secret number 5, once you have progressed through and you press this next switch to drain some more acid. Once again, you have to come here, it's all part of the story. But before continuing on though, you want to do a 180 now and head back where we came from. Previously this door on the left side will be intact, but since there's 2 enemies spawned in this location, they'll break the door down and now you can enter freely. Once again from the last location, time for secret number 6. Head down this walkway here next to the letter A, jump over the rails and then drop down. And here's your next secret. From the last location once again, this is now secret 7. Now proceed back where we turned off or drained the acid from the previous location, so from secret number 5. So here it is. Either before or after we drain it, take the stairs up and then follow the stairway to the back here to find your secret. And now for secret number 8, once we drain the water again, this is right next to where the green seal is. As we go down the steps, you'll see a summoner that busts through the wall here. Where he enters through the wall, you will find your next secret. In the back, smack the butt, smack the butt. For your secret number 9, once you've entered this place and you found out where all the toxic is. Once you've defeated all the enemies, this path here will be blown open for you. Now once you can access this area, then do so. Follow the only path you can. Go around, avoid the stairs going up. Just go around to find your secret. And now once you have gotten to the very end of the level, do not go through this door. Now turn left from the doorway and then you will find your next secret. This will be your secret number 10. Now for secret number 11, once again from the last location, head back up the stairs and go left and go through the boxes. Or go past them all. And then this should be your last secret. Now go towards that door and then this will give you the end of the level screen as well. Welcome to chapter 8. The first 3 secrets is once you start the level, go through the only door you can. And then shoot the explosive barrel to the left. Once you go through this secret room, there will be 3 secrets here. One is behind the pile of boxes. The second one is right behind you next to some pile of boxes. The third secret is once you destroy the barrel in front of the noticeable door and go into the retro room. Boobies! Once in this room, just go grab the next secret. Now secret number 4, shortly after leaving your previous 3 secrets, you will fight a bunch of demons. Once you have killed them all, you will find some boxes to the right hand side of the door that you need to enter. Then you'll find a secret there. And now for your next 2 secrets. Enter the doorway. Once again, this is all part of the story. Head up your steps and then jump over the rails to the left. Go inside the container to find your next secret. And now for secret number 6, drop down from the containers and go underneath the stairway that you came up to find your next one. For your next secret, once you have done the mechanisms in that control room, eventually you'll get it correctly and then you'll go over the trains. Now as we go over, we need to go right anyway. Once we go through the door, we can go left or right. For the first path, let's go right. Now in this back area here, there'll be a bunch of boxes. Shoot them to reveal your next secret. And now once you have defeated all the enemies in this location, you will need to head inside. Once again, this is all part of the story. Now as we enter, we'll find the Kai crystal directly looking at us. So please make sure you pick it up. Hello. Please make sure you pick it up before we go down any further. Shortly after from the last location, as you head down the yellow steps and you proceed through this door that leads to the outer part of this warehouse area. Now once you defeat all the bad guys, go through the next door that is glowing yellow. Once you get to this intersection here, you want to go right and go all the way to the bottom to find your secret. And now for secret number 9. For this next secret, we need to deactivate all the seals. Once we have deactivated the blue and the green, then we go to our red one. Once we deactivate this one, then this will reveal a secret behind this shield or the seal that we can't go past. Now if you head to the other seal door, this will lead us to the end of this section. I'll show you where it is anyway.
You like to bleed?
So this is where we need to go next. And now once you get attacked by enemies here, as soon as the battle is over, you want to go through the first door on your left. Now once again, keeping things simple from the last location. Go through the first door again on your left. Be careful when you come out here, you will fight some enemies soon. But in these boxes to the right hand side, as soon as you leave the door, you will find your next secret. Once again, from the last location, go around the containers. And behind the Minotaurs, you will find your final secret. Now for your next secret, once again from the last location, once you head outside and kill all the bad guys, go into the polytunnels, and then once you're able to turn right, please do so. Now follow the only path you can until you run directly into this secret. And now for your next secret, once you have raised up the ship here, this will take you quite a bit of time to do, but once you do it, you'll run past where you need to go, all part of the story, and go into the door to the right hand side. So in this door, go up the steps to find your next secret.
All right. Dog number 5.
And now for secret number 5, once you have dropped down the scaffolding, and also that will be a short cutscene as well. Once you have defeated all the demons around this section, you now want to climb the scaffolding to the left hand side, near the blue seal door. And once you reach the top here, go left and you will find your next secret. And now for your final secret, once you have done the blue seal door, and eventually you'll come through this door and it will lock behind you, and also you will get a short cutscene as well upon entering. Now as we come down the stairway, we want to stop before the next stairs. Before going down the next stairs, look left and you'll see a mist-coloured wall that looks retro-like. Enter this place to find your retro area. And of course a damn tractor just went past my house. So loud. And now for secret number 3, once you have defeated your first set of bad guys down below, you will come up these stairs. Once we proceed through the area with the containers, we will fight your next set of enemies in this location. Now once you dealt with that, go through this door and go up the container that is fallen over. Now once we get to the top, making sure we backtrack on ourselves now, and jump on top of the container that is fallen over. Jump across and then you'll find your next secret. And now for your secret number 4. Once you have placed your first C4 located in this room, once again it's all part of the story. And then eventually the next door will open, bringing you to this location. Now don't go up the stairs or do not go through the door just yet on the right. Instead go underneath the stairs and take the doorway. Now this will lead only one way, so just keep going the only way you can until you get to your third room. Now once you're here, all you need to do now for the secret, jump on top of this pipe here and you'll find your next secret up here. Oh, sorry, and your fortune cookie. Didn't see that before. Now once again, I don't have to show you much for this crystal. Before we head through this doorway, making sure you grab the crystal before you leave the ship. For secret number 5, as you drop down the hatch and defeat your next set of wave of enemies. And once you clear this area out, go through this door, then this will lead you to the outside section. Before actually going outside and off the ship, go back inside where the box is covering the doorway. Go the only way now to find your secret. And now for secret number 6, once you have lowered the second part of the ship, and then you're about to go to this door and then you get a cutscene with the 2 ninja twins. After the cutscene has finished, ignore the door to the right hand side, but go around onto the left side and stay to your right to find your next secret. And now for secret number 7. Once you have gone through the entire ship and eventually you'll come through this door with the ship in the middle with loads of candles on it. Once again, you can't really miss this area. Once you come here, you want to go through that door to the right there. Now in my comments about 9 to 10 years ago, in this chapter alone, this door does not open on its own. I didn't know that at the time because I just cleared the room out as normal. I didn't really think about this door is actually triggered by something. So a lot of people in the comments said to go around the entire area, scouting around, touching the corners, but I found the consistent way of opening this damn door is as soon as you enter this room, go into this corner where the this crate is. For me, it's worked every time. If I stay around here, the enemies will trigger, but there we go. Just to confirm, I'll do it again. Just move around here and then go back and ta-da, they spawn. I do apologise from a decade ago, but I didn't realise at the time that this was actually triggered by standing in a specific place.
Open sesame.
And now for your first and second secret and your first cookie. Once you have done the outside area, you got the green card for the door. As soon as you enter, go for the first door on your left. Now go into the shutter doors here. This will be your retro area. Now leave the retro area and go left now. And inside here, you will find your next secret. And now your cookie will be on the table to the right of it. And now for secret number 3, once you have ridden the tram all the way to its destination, you want to get off and go into this room and then press this switch on the other side of the glass. Now once you have done that, the doorway to the left of the tram will now open again. Now it's time to backtrack now, all the way back to the very beginning of the tram to get one of the secrets. But on the way back, there will be a room to the left hand side called Specimens. And in this room, you will find your secret in the very far corner, well, just behind boxes. Now for your number 5 secret, once you've gone through the snow forest dome, then you go through a few other areas and then eventually you'll come to this like jungle dome forest thing. But as soon as you enter this area, go right and go up the steps. Once again, this area you cannot miss. Go back into the middle, then take a right again, you'll see your next secret located over here. And now for secret number 6. Once you have gotten your gas mask, you can now enter the toxic area. So this laboratory area B recently wasn't under gas, but now we press that switch and now it is. But we have to pick up the gas mask anyway as all part of the story. Now proceed into the gas and go to the first door on your right. Look underneath the table in the far end of this house or room. You will find your next one.
Find the professor.
Now eventually you will grab the doctor's head. We can use this to be able to scan through some of the door locks now. And once we grab the head, go towards the door lock, and you have to do this anyway, it's all part of the story. Now as soon as you go into the next section, go to the left side and jump into this back of this truck to find your first secret here. Now for secret number 10. Once you have left the gas room and finally we have the gas mask off. Now we need to enter the lounge section, but before we can do that, we have to take out the enemies right in this section here.
Your next incarnation.
Now once the enemies have been eliminated, go to the lounge and now it's unlocked. In this room, there's going to be your secret. Welcome to chapter 13. Once we start, we want to go upstairs and quickly grab the fortune cookie just behind the building. Now for the next secret, or the first secret of the level, once you now go off the structure that you're on, go to the right side and you'll notice a fence that is broken. Drop down from here and then follow the only path you can to the secret. And now for your second secret, once you get to the green sealed door, you now want to go down this path, but the only way you can get there is climbing this ramp here, then dropping down. Now once you proceed on into the cave, you want to go left now, ignore the right way to the right for now. And then you can probably do a run and jump here, but in my video I dash, so I'm not going to try it. It looks like you can't make it anyway. And now for your next secret from the last location, just drop down and go left. Now once you see snow coming in from the cave from the left side, you want to go towards that snow coming in. Down this outside here, follow the only way you can, go to your secret. And now for your secret number 4, once you have defeated or done the boss battle, and many enemies will spawn as well. Go through the only door you can, and this will lead to the red seal door that we can't access yet. Now once we go up the steps, we want to go back onto ourselves and go across the ledge on the right. This will lead us straight to the next secret. And now for your secret number 5, once you have destroyed the red seal, now you want to proceed through the door located down below here. Now the game wants you to go to the right side here, but ignore this doorway for now. Continue on straight and follow the only path from here. This will take you up to the second floor. Then once you go left across this corridor, once you interact with the door, you'll get attacked by enemies from behind. Once you've dealt with them, enter the next room and go the only way you can until it leads you to a dead end. Now to grab this next secret, you can either shoot the barrel or just grab the secret through the planks itself. And now for your secret number 6 and your Kai crystal. This will take quite a long time to come here. I do mean it does take some time to get here. So once you go through this door and you'll see like a statue in the middle with half broken stairs going up. And in this room here also you get attacked by quite a few enemies. And after the battle, the main door you need to go through is through the exit. Ignore that for now, go through the broken wall to the left. In here you will find your crystal. And to the right of that, jump over the wall here to find your next secret. And now for your next secret. Once you have done the turret section, then you want to head up the elevator. Now as you proceed on over the small bridge, look at the 3 doors here. Shoot the bottom door and this will be your retro area. La 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 la.
I wish you were in HD.
And now for your final secret of this level, once you have entered this specific room where there's 2 berserkers, and once you kill them berserkers, then there'll be a minotaur that comes to attack you. Once you've dealt with all the enemies in this room, the secret is located here. So I'm going to show you where the secret is now, and then show you the area that if you go too far, you can come back still. But I just want to show you the area though if you go too far. So if you see this area right now, you have gone too far, just backtrack and that will be the room that you need to be in. And now for your first secret, once you have gotten off the tram for the second time, you will come downstairs and the game is wanting you to go through the double doors. Look at the massive wang in the middle of the staircase and jump behind it on the right side. In some rocks, you will find your next secret. Now as we go through the green door that we've already unlocked now, you want to proceed on to the right hand side and you'll see a Kai crystal that you can pick up. So make sure you pick it up before you carry on any further. And now almost from the last location from the crystal, so once you head up these steps, you will see that there's a 3 sealed door again. Then to your left, you want to go through your first doorway, or double door, and attack this barrel to find your secret behind the next door.
I hate this pixel art trend.
And now for your final secret, once you go past the turret that you can use to kill the enemies on this bridge section and aerial ones as well. Now before going on to this elevator, make sure you go past it and go to the right side and you will find your very last secret. And also this is after you went through the 3 seals as well. And now as you get into this new area, you will fight 2 minotaurs in the middle, and then there's a summoner on the right side that will spawn, and amongst other demons. Once you've defeated everyone in this area, come down these stairs, and then you want to go into this doorway. Right next to the stairs on the left, you will find your first secret. And now for your next secret, once you have gone over the big long bridge, then you'll land down here. Once you're looking at this main building, you want to look to the left there and you shall see your next secret over there.
Hell of a ballet dancer.